Welcome to this week's Performance TV. You know, ATVs and side-by-sides are becoming so much more popular, and the list of items that are available to add to them, well, that's growing as well. And Tim, I'll tell you what, with WetSounds, you've got something I am really excited about today because we need our tunes when we're out playing around on the trails.
You've got to have tunes. It's one of the most important things. So at WetSounds, we are a marine audio company and a power sports audio company. So we manufacture everything from marine speakers and amplifiers to a full line of products for our power sports. So this is our Stealth series of products, and the Stealth series is a family of products from our all-in-one soundbar to our enclosed subwoofers that have everything from the amplifier to the subwoofer, wiring harness, everything built in. So it's a plug-and-play system.
You know, and you take a look at this, I glance at it and I'm like, that's not a light bar.
It's not a light bar. This is our soundbar. This is our Stealth 10, and this is our Ultra HD. This has a built-in Bluetooth, built-in amplifier,
wow,
and 10 drivers, all built into an extrusion, which is a similar cosmetic as a light bar.
And we have our aluminum grills, I mean, everything, so that way it's going to be sitting out in the elements, it's going to be running through water and mud flying everywhere.
Yeah, we do a full IP67 rating on it, and we do a 500-hour UV, so it can run in salt, snow, sun exposure, water exposure, fully extruded aluminum, sealed gaskets. All the drivers are composite. They are marine drivers. That's all we do is marine. So it's a perfect application for your UTVs, ATVs, the front of an ATV, the roof of your roll cage on a UTV. We've got guys putting them in the beds of trucks for like tailgate systems.
Right.
We've got some guys that are putting them in the front of their grill on their trucks. Instead of a light bar, they're doing a sound bar. So when they pull up to a beach party, they got their tunes right there, right on the front of the truck. So really, it's crazy on how many applications we find because a high performance, high output, all-in-one sound system. This is the first one on the market. We have 7 patents on this product.
Wow.
So it was the first one. We really created a whole new category on this product because it didn't exist.
Well, I tell you what, we've got our side-by-side back here, and we want to go ahead and get one of these systems in, and let's check in with Joe and get her installed.
Thanks, Kathy. We're over here at the side-by-side, and we're going to install the soundbar. Tim, get in over here and help us install this soundbar. Now, I'm going to disconnect the battery.
Okay.
We've already pre-installed the subwoofer. Tell us why it's so important to have your sounds out on the trail.
Man, when you're out on the trail, you're riding with friends and family, you've got to have some music with you. Tunes, I mean, music's the spice of life, so you really have to have music with you. It really adds to that experience and the memories you're out there making on the trail.
Now, this soundbar system looks very substantial. Must put out a lot of music.
It's got a ton of output, and it's designed specifically for this application. So it's got a great full-range sound and a real compact enclosure.
And we just left it up here. Now, you have multiple mounting systems. Depending on your side-by-side, you're going to have to find out there is the standard system, and then there's the one we're using, the slide system.
The slider bracket. Yeah, on the end, you'll see there's a mount location for our L brackets. Now that works in some applications where you have a bar that you can mount to directly. This one has this gusset system, so we had to utilize our slider bracket, which gives us the ability to slide forward and mount to a smaller location or a more narrow bar.
And it's just a couple of Allen screws and some teeth will hold it in place. You're out there on the trail. You guys have designed most of your stuff for marine applications, so trail riding, not quite what you're getting out on the open water.
Well, you'd be surprised how similar they are. You know, whether you're on the water or on the trail, you've got the environmental issues to deal with. You've got wind noise, engine noise, you've got rain, you've got dust, you've got sun, so UV exposure. So both our power sports line and our marine line are both rated for either application. We do sell sound bars to the marine guys. Guys are putting the smaller version, the little brother to the Stealth 10, which is the Stealth 6, on center console fishing boats. So these are finding their ways in the marine market.
Oh, wow. We want to make sure everything goes in perfectly, no cross threading. You've got little teeth on here to keep everything in place. We're going to go ahead and crank it down. The subwoofer is already in. And this unit is Bluetooth, so we can actually pair it with our mobile device.
Yeah, it's self-contained. It has the amplifier built in, Bluetooth built in, all the drivers. So it's a self-contained. It comes with the wiring harness. You just run that directly to the battery. Similar to what we did with the subwoofer already, we ran that directly to the battery. And you've got positive and negative. So you've got your red and you've got your black and 2-wire hookup.
We're going to take a little time, make sure the wiring harness is nice, reconnect the battery, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. You've even got a cool remote control for hands-free out on the trails.
Yeah, it's a wireless remote, and it's RF, so you don't have to point it at the sound bar. It's got little straps you can strap to the steering wheel.
For more information, check out the website, and we'll be back with more Performance TV.
Welcome back to Performance TV. You know, we can't do all this great install without being able to hear the sound. So I already have my Bluetooth phone all paired up with our WetSounds. Thanks for doing all the work, Joe. And you know what? You can either control this with your phone or kind of like a steering wheel control like you would have in your vehicle. Be able to change tracks, front and back, keep playing that favorite song again, turn up the volume, turn it down, whatever you need to do, as well as being able to do it all right from the bar. This thing is freaking awesome. I love it. And Joe, what do you have for us next?